Hello and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Tovia. Today I'm going to demonstrate how to make a gooey apple cake. This recipe is absolutely delicious and easy to make. All the components to construct today's recipe can be found in the description field. So I have here 3 medium apples. I'm using Pink Lady. You can use whatever kind of apples you desire. And I soak them with water and lime juice. In a bowl, I have 1.5 cups of cake flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, along with 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Whisk it together and set aside. In a bottom stand mixer, I have 1/2 cup of butter that's room temperature, 1.5 cups of granulated sugar. Cream those ingredients together for about 6 minutes. Make sure you scrape between the mixing time. After those ingredients are creamed together, you're going to add the eggs. You're going to add them one at a time, beating for about 30 seconds after each addition. After you've had all the eggs added, we're going to add the vanilla extract. And I'm using Madagascar bourbon from Olive Nation, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Also have 1/2 cup of whole milk at room temperature on the side. So now you're going to add half of the flour to the batter. We're going to mix until the flour is dissolved. And then after adding half of the flour, we're going to give the machine a scrape. Then we're going to add the milk. And when we add the milk, we're only going to add half of the milk. Mix until the milk is dissolved. Once the milk is dissolved, we're going to add half of the remaining flour. Mix until it's dissolved. After adding half the remaining flour, we're going to add the remaining milk. Mix until it's dissolved, then add the remaining flour. And mix until it's dissolved, and then we're going to scrape the bowl down really good. I have here in the bowl 1 cup of dark brown sugar. To it, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Mix it together and set it aside. I have an 8-inch by 4-inch deep cake pan that I've buttered and floured. We're going to pour all the brown sugar mixture in the bottom of the cake pan, and we're going to spread everything out. We're going to layer the apples on top. And once we layer the apples on top, we're going to pour the cake batter in, and we're going to bake this in a preheated 300-degree Fahrenheit oven for 25 to 35 minutes, or until the center comes out clean when tested. After the cake is done, let it sit in the pan for about 6 minutes before flipping it out, because it's extremely hot and dangerous. And then I just took one of my vanilla glaze recipes. I just made it a little bit. I added a couple of tablespoons extra milk to it. I'll post the link in the description box. So the glaze, I'll just drizzle it over the cake once the cake has cooled for about 15 minutes. And I'm going to cut it to show you guys the inside of it. And it's extremely tender. I'm not going to taste this because I'm trying not to eat all of these sweets that I'm baking. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Please try it. Let me know what you guys think. And also, there is a huge channel change coming. I'm going to be changing the channel name to At Home with Tovia. My channel is now going to be cooking and sewing tutorials. So be on the lookout soon.